Okay, this is morning meditation for, oh boy, Wednesday, June 13th. Anyway, it's the readings about Elijah and the prophets of Baal, where he contests with them over whose God is actually God. And they do the whole um, making an altar with a sacrifice of a bull, and they pray to have the fire come down from heaven and consume it, and that doesn't work for the prophets of Baal, of course, and but it does work for Elijah almost instantaneously. And there's also Matthew 5 is about whoever obeys the commandments, or whoever doesn't obey the commandments will be called least in the kingdom of heaven. So it just occurred to me that this whole Baal thing is, or the whole HHS mandate contraception thing and the homosexuality issues that are coming up and creating a wedge between society and the church are, as in a way, they are like the contention for whose God is which, or whose way is right. And we actually pray that we can do a good job at articulating the truth and the truth of existence, which makes our position rational, or shows our position to be rational, and in correspondence with God's existence as well, because it's not ultimately just because God says so, but it's God says so because it is so. That there's a goodness there that requires it, or makes it. There's a goodness in heterosexual union which reflects truths which cannot and should not be contradicted. And to do so goes against the very nature of truth and goodness in existence. Now, articulating that is a very tricky thing because of the mysteriousness of gender, and how do you actually point to the combination of spirit and body, and how that's all connected. So that is a Herculean task, but must be taken on as it can. Anyway, but the stakes we are seeing, that the church is trying to be shut down, because if the church does not respect the gods of society, as it were, which are diversity and everybody wants to feel good without any kind of recompense or consequence or effect. That if you don't hold to their position, they will shut you down, which is a lack of that fine balance of freedom which is enshrined in the Constitution. And we'll see if it holds. Anyway, that's a quickie, huh? Deo gracias.